What's up, everyone? It's your girl Reptiland, and I'm back with another YouTube video for you guys. Today I am at Reptiland, and I'm just gonna vlog my whole experience with you guys, and I'm gonna show you guys everything that they have going on, and hopefully I get to take a picture with a snake or an alligator, but we're gonna go inside, so I'll show you guys when I get inside. So we are inside. We just walked into a exhibit. Oh my goodness, you can see two huge alligators right behind me. That's wild. I don't know if you could tell, but that one is huge. So right now I'm walking to the other side of the American alligator enclosure because my husband is saying that there's a, oh my goodness, there is an albino alligator. I'm gonna flip my screen so you guys can see how beautiful it is. Look at how beautiful. I don't know if this is a male or a female, but
I think it's a girl. That's why they got
so beautiful. You can't see it on camera, but she even has red eyes. I mean, of course, because she's albino, but it's so beautiful.
Oh yeah, that is cute.
Her enclosure is literally right on the other side of the bigger ones. That's amazing. Here's another angle of the American alligators. Like I said, he is huge. I would not want to be feeding him.
He's missing a nail.
Oh, wow.
That's the whole finger.
Can you guys see that? Right there. He's missing his nails. Now we're going inside the reptile and amphibian gallery. So my husband is telling me to come around this corner. He wants me to be filming for a natural reaction. So I don't know what he's gonna show me or what I'm gonna be looking at, but wow. This is what I'm looking at. This one has something wrong with its eye. Oh, nope, it was just closed. He must have heard me. Look at this guy. This is the craziest turtle I've ever seen. I wish he would put his face back down so you guys could see his face. He is so cute. He heard me.
It's like he's smiling.
I know. And like his little nose. We love the information.
Over the past few decades, scientists have seen steady declines in frog populations all over the world. Over 100 species seem to have vanished completely. So in 2004, conservation groups pooled their data to create a global amphibian.
Look at Mr. Snooty Booty. Mr. Snooty Booty. He's just posing. A frail dragon.
Oh, look at the blue ones. I like that. seen a blue one before. Look at his eye. Get like real close to his eye. It looks hairy. You see it?
They had this cute build a gecko screen, and you're able to customize your gecko by picking out its eyes, beak, tail, and pattern. After your gecko is assembled, it tells you what gecko you made and a couple of facts to go along with that specific species. I feel like this is cute for smaller kids because it's interactive, but older kids might not really care about something like this. So, if you guys don't know, I love snakes. I'm excited. Hopefully there's like a million more here. Garter snakes. Look how cute they are. I love garter snakes. I usually see them when I'm hiking. Doesn't this snake remind you guys of Bumble? If you guys have me on Snapchat, you would know. But I love garter snakes. They're just so small and cute. They're like glorified worms. Well, I was telling you guys that I really love snakes and that I hope they have a million more, but I'm pretty sure I just found the snake hallway. And this is the snake hallway that I was talking about. About to see the king cobra. You can't really see. I mean, you can kind of see it on camera, not so much in person. But that's the king cobra. Red spitting cobra. I would not want to have no freaking cobra spitting on me. I wish I could see the face. Cottonmouth. I really like the look of this snake because it gives me desert vibes, and I put on my bucket list that I want to go to the desert one day. But be careful of this semi-aquatic snake because it also is venomous. Ooh. He is a long boy. I'm not a big fan of this snake, but the intricate pattern it has in the middle of its back reminds me of the Jamaican flag, and I think that's pretty cool. The Asian cobra was also one of my favorites. This was my first time even knowing of this snake, and I wish it would have been more active when I was there. But the rich color it has makes it look like it feels like silk sheets. This is a pupil milk snake. This guy is very active. Probably the most active snake I've seen. So there's supposed to be 3 species of snakes in here. You can see there's some stuck shed on this branch. This one looks kind of grumpy. He probably woke up on the wrong side of the branch. Now we got Python. He's shedding in the back. That's because they just shed.
Preventing the extinction of a large percentage of the world's species has been the greatest conservation challenge in many years.
Look at that shine.
Visit
In the middle of shedding.
So why would we have to lose a third of our human bodies? So some of the problems are obvious. Let's include habitat loss, shutdown forests, rural cities. Pollution and environmental contamination, global climate change, overpopulation.
There's 2 of them. So this is the dart poison frog enclosure, but they also had an eyelash viper in the same exhibit with them. If anybody knows why they would put a snake in the same enclosure as frogs, please comment down below and let me know, because that was very interesting to see. But these frogs were just so cute because they were so small and colorful and they were just hopping around. But like I said, if anybody knows why there was a snake in there, please let me know. I didn't even see this beauty in here. Wow. Says it's an eyelash viper.
Of the 6,000 species known, since they were populated Let's put it in perspective. There are more rare and endangered amphibians than there are rare birds, fish, or mammals.
So once again, these are the same 2 pythons that were earlier in the video. I just wanted to include them again because, as I mentioned a million times by now, snakes are my favorite animal. And the reason why they're my favorite is because if you've ever held a snake, it's so soothing to like stroke them. The scales are made out of keratin, which is the same things our fingernails are made out of. And it's just very soothing to like stroke them. And it's also pretty cool to have one around your neck. It's just like, it gives you that cool factor. Right now we are walking outside. We're just walking outside. Oh, this is what I was talking about. I wanted to do the souvenir photos. Hopefully I'm allowed to do that because I really want to. But right now we're just walking a pathway. We came from over there. Now we're going to the program center. We're walking inside the program center. About to watch a show. And I will record that for you guys. We're about to take our seats.
But first, I have some animals in here to show you. Our reptile diversity show kind of talks about some different groups of reptiles, starting with our shell friends. So this little guy, I'm going to start with turtles and tortoises. This little guy is actually one that we hatched here at the zoo. I'll bring him a little closer. So he is a today. That's his parents. So there's 4 females in there and 1 male. The male's the one with the smooth shell in there. That's his dad. Not really sure which one is his mom. But he has 11 siblings. So we have all those babies upstairs, kind of off display. So you'll only get to see them in these shows. He does have quite a bit of growing to do. This is what an adult size is. So he will get to be quite a bit bigger. His shell grows right along with him. Bring this out so you can hold it and feel how heavy it is. So his shell, attached with his shell, will always have his shell. They don't change shells like hermit crabs do, because their shell is actually made entirely of bone. So it's his spine and ribs all fused together. So this is Loki. We have Loki and Thor, they're brothers.
Oh.
And they are actually not the babies that belong to the big alligators that you might have seen. Those guys don't actually have any babies. We are borrowing these guys from a facility down in Florida. We get them when they're about half this size. And we keep them till they're about 4 years old, when they're a little bit too big for our zoo. That's when they'll go back down to Florida, because it's a lot warmer there year round. And they have an area where they can live outside year round.
Oh my goodness.
Is he raw?
No. I wasn't
It's smoother than you would
Yeah.
think.
Adrian, you gotta touch him.
Oh my goodness. That's so cool.
You can touch it? It's so cute. I know there was a difference.
Yeah.
And they do live up in the trees in Madagascar. She's a jumper, so if you see me put my hand here, it's so she doesn't go on the floor. But they do spend almost all of their time up in the trees. They are
that's
very
amazing.
graceful when they're jumping from branch to branch or climbing in the bark, but not so much on the ground. A little clumsier. And you can see I'm holding on to her. Bottoms of their toe pads then too. But they do hang out in the trees. They are insectivores, so they eat all different kinds of bugs.
Yes.
This is Boris. Anyone know what kind of snake Boris is?
Is that
A python?
Ooh, close. He's in the same family as pythons. He's a constrictor-like one, yeah. He is a boa. Yeah.
That was
Boa
my next
constrictor. So constriction. Do we know what constriction means?
Like wrapping around?
Yeah. So when he eats his
Look at
food, he's not
you.
venomous. So that's why I let him on me. I'm handling him with my bare skin. I'm not using any tools. He uses constriction instead. So he will grab his food with his mouth, mostly just hold it in place, and then wrap his very long, very strong body around it and squeeze really, really tight. And he's squeezing so hard that the blood can't actually get to that animal's heart anymore, and they pass out pretty quickly. It usually only takes about 30 seconds for a snake this size to subdue a small prey animal like a rodent. Like a large rat would be what he would eat, or what we feed him. And he does live in Central and South America natively, so he's going to be up in the trees there. That's why I have him up on my shoulders, so he can be at the highest point. That's where he's most comfortable. And he's not going to constrict me, because I don't smell like food. I'm not the size of his food, so I'd be way too big for him to eat. So him wrapping around my arm is just anchoring himself, hanging on nice and tight so he doesn't fall. Up in the trees, he will eat small mammals, birds, monkeys actually.
It's like so cute.
A kid told me the other day an orange peel, and I can't unhear it after hearing that.
Yes. I love it. So I just wanted to insert this video to let you guys know that this will be a 2-part video. Part 2 will be released on Tuesday. So definitely stay tuned and watch out for part 2, because it's going to be packed with even more fun and adventure. So definitely be on the lookout, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I hope to see you in the second part of this video.